Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Total War Attila. I am your host, Jethko. Let's get this baby underway. I am so excited. We're going to do a grand campaign, of course. And I am not going to play as Rome. I'm so done with Total War and the Rome theme. I mean, you've made some great games that didn't have to do with Rome. As a matter of fact, in my opinion, Shogun 2, which had absolutely nothing to do with Rome, is my favorite Total War title. It's the best. I'm not playing Rome. Besides, everybody's playing Eastern Roman Empire, which is great if that's what you're going for. But no. Some Norsemen. I prepaid, so I get the... I have the Norse factions. Yay! I don't know if I'm really all that interested in Norsemen. The barbarian kingdoms. You got the Saxons and the Franks. The Great Migrators. We've got the Ostrogoths, the Alans, Vandals, the Visigoths. That would be fun to play as the Visigoths. Kind of like a take that creative assembly, play as the guys who destroyed the Roman Empire. You've got the nomadic tribes, you've got the Huns. Now, from what I understand, you can't actually do a legit campaign as the Huns. All you do as the Huns is ride around and destroy people. If I understood that correctly. There are a lot of people that were kind of disappointed that you couldn't create like a Hunnic empire, and they were asking for that mod in advance before the game even came out. People were saying that they wanted a Hunnic Empire mod to be able to create an empire as the Huns. And I guess that's because as the Huns you just ride around and kill people, which is nice but monotonous, if it's true. Like I said, the Roman empires, you've got the Eastern Roman and the Western Roman Empire. At this point in time, they split in two because of the vast size of the Roman Empire. I don't remember at all which emperor it was who felt like he was frustrated, but he pretty much said, I'm done. Might have been Constantine because of Constantinopolis. So he set up a second empire, and that was really their downfall. Turning one empire into two empires and trying to keep it together, not so much. The Eastern empires, you've got the Sassanid Empire. I have no idea who they are. Sassanids are the latest line in Persian empires. There you go. They're Persians. That could be fun to play as. And then you've got the Norsemen. We've got the Geats, the Danes, and the Geats, or the Gats. I can't remember how they were pronouncing it. One of the two. And that's actually, I don't know, that's kind of calls my attention. Cultural trait is Viking Raider, income plus 75% from sacking, looting, and raiding. Morale plus 10 when fighting during the winter, immune to snow attrition. That's very handy, I like that. Maybe we'll play as the Geats or the Gats or whatever. Maybe I'll play as somebody that I can pronounce. The Danes, right here in Dane country. I don't know, maybe I'll play as the Saxons. I thought the Saxons were from, like, not Normandy, over here. I was pretty sure the Saxons were more north. Maybe I was wrong. All I know is I want to play who I want to play and not what somebody else thinks I should play this time, because it's a brand new game. And I really don't want to play as Rome. Maybe we should rock the Eastern Empire. The religion is Zoroastrian. Grand School, +1 for every province capital held in sanitation. Apparently having a grand school increases sanitation. Sure. King of Kings. The Shah, with a watchful eye, observes, controls, and exacts. Income plus 200% tribute from puppet states, if you have any puppet states. I guess it starts out with some puppet states. That might be the somewhat transparent red border around Cesiphone? Whatever. And plus 3 of each type of levy unit, which is nice, but it doesn't really call to my attention. New Kingdoms, building conversion rate minus 50%, integrity minus 50%, penalty from casualties suffered, and melee damage plus 10% for every 25% casualties suffered by a unit. That's nice. So your strength actually increases as your numbers decrease. That's kind of cool. I like that. Germanic paganism. Who to play as? The initial challenge is very hard, apparently. They're normal, even though they're literally right next to them. Don't know how that works out. Saxon Shore, income plus 100 for every 10% damage caused to settlements during a battle. Integrity plus 4 when raiding. Let's rock the Norsemen since we can. Why not? Plus 75% from sacking, looting, and raiding. And extra income for every enemy unit destroyed. Income plus 200% from raising settlements. We're just going to be dripping in cash. Let's rock the Geats. We're going to call them Geats just because it sounds about right. Scroll down this for anybody who wants to read it. And we're off. I was so excited for Total War Attila, and I'm so disappointed that it's a little thing and it really shouldn't bother me that much, but the launcher says that my drivers are out of date and they're not. And I blow the minimum requirements or the recommended requirements for the game, I blow them out of the water. Let's watch. The ground is a little ghetto graphical wise.
The air was filled with smoke and blood. Rome was weak. The tribes grew in strength and number. Their roots went deep, and they felt the earth's blood pounding through the land. But their borders were threatened, for a great storm raged in the east. One by one, the tribes scattered as seeds in the wind. And behold, a red horse, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. The blood of their kin would be avenged. Hunters, they tempered their blades in Roman blood, and saw their once mighty walls reduced to dust. They made ready for war.
That would suck.
The world is changing. A lasting cold creeps from the north, and you must seek opportunities south of your homelands if you are to survive and prosper. Take to the seas and explore nearby shores, for the local tribes will be no match for your warriors. The plunder they bring home will line the coffers for the trials ahead. The exploration and conquest of distant lands, of corrupt empires grown weak through years of infighting, and of petty tribes without the strength or will to fight. By sea or by land, the south is yours for the taking. Triumph, and they will sing songs of your deeds until the end of days.
Sweet. Preparation. Objective, survive until the following date, spring 400. What's the date? It's 395 AD. We need to survive for 5 years. I like the way this is set up. This is nice. I like this. Well done. Very well done. Got some ships over here, quite a few actually. Started with 6 ships. Nice.
Ready for orders.
Decent little force here. And a second one. Nice. Jethko, likey. Well, let's put a pause in the video right here, just because the first 12 minutes. That's a video. The first 12 minutes of the video is just setting up. We'll start the fun next game. Be sure to leave any feedback in the comments section below. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe. Even if you didn't, subscribe, because I'll be improving as comments are given. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.